Sheridan, hi.
How are you? You look chipper for someone who's been through such a terrible ordeal.
I feel great.
Oh. Well, you look pretty beat up. I brought you some makeup and a fresh change of clothes.
Oh, thanks. I'm sure I need it. But I feel terrific. I mean, Luis took such good care of me when we were down in that mine shaft. He was so sweet and so protective, and he was so worried about me. Of course, I don't remember everything, but I know he was wonderful. He held me so close and so lovingly.
All right, enough. I can't take any more.
What's wrong?
I just don't want to hear about Luis.
Aunt Sheridan, have you changed your mind? Have you decided you don't want me to be with Luis after all? Look, I know what an amazing love affair you had with Luis. It's never out of my mind because I know that only tragic circumstances kept you apart.
Yes. There are too many tragedies for us to overcome.
So when you told me you were going to step back and let me find out if Luis and I had a chance, did you mean it? You love Chris now, don't you?
Yes. Chris is a wonderful man. Look, it's just painful for me to see Luis bonding with someone else.
I understand. But, Luis is beginning to have feelings for me now. And I think we could be very happy together. You can't have Chris and Luis.
I know that. I've let Luis go.
Have you? I hope so, because if you still have illusions of being with Luis again, I'm afraid you're going to be disappointed. Learn to be happy with Chris, Aunt Sheridan, because I think Luis and I could be very happy together for a long, long time. Thanks again for bringing my things, Aunt Sheridan.
You're welcome.
Is there something else you want to say to me?
What do you mean?
I mean, why are you really here?
Because you're my niece, and I care about you.
I care about you, too. But I get the feeling you're not saying what you're thinking. Are you sure you're not here to tell me you want Luis back?
Of course not. I'm just worried about you. And I'll admit it's painful, but I'm just going to have to get used to seeing you and Luis together.
Could you do that? Because I think about when Luis and I were in Europe together, when he almost got your son, Marty, away from Beth. If he had brought home your son, instead of having to tell you that he died a tragic death in some terrible train wreck, you would have divorced Chris, wouldn't you? You and Luis would be together now.
But he didn't bring our son home now, did he? Chris and James are my family now. And I just worry that I will lose James the same way that I lost Marty. And if that happens, I don't think I could ever go on.
Then please let Luis go. Let him be free to fall in love again, free to be with me. I don't know what's going on in your mind, but please let me have my chance with Luis. Can you do it, Aunt Sheridan? Can you finally, truly let Luis go?
I let him go when I married Chris.
Well, then if you're over Luis, why are we always talking about him?
I don't know. It's hearing you talk about him in such a loving way. It affects me because of the great love that Luis and I share.
Share? As in present tense?
No, I mean, shared. Of course, I meant shared. Duh.
Did you? Because I want this settled once and for all. I need to know now, Aunt Sheridan. Have you given up on Luis? Aunt Sheridan, please answer me. Are you through with Luis or not?
You have nothing to worry about, Fancy. I am married to Chris, and I plan on staying married to him. You are free to do whatever you want. If Luis falls in love with you, and that's what you want, then I wish you all the happiness.
May I come in?
Luis.
Hey. How you feeling?
Better, now that you're here.
Good. You look, beautiful.